Hello kids, today we will solve the questions exercise for capacity, weight, temperature, length. Go through the last two videos and learn about that and then solve these questions. Today I will give you the tricks and let you know that how to solve the questions. Let's start with the first question. First is room temperature is 9 degrees Celsius less than the temperature shown on the given thermometer. The room temperature is the room temperature. Okay kids, the room temperature is 9 degrees Celsius less than the temperature shown on the given thermometer. Less means we need to do subtraction. So first we need to check how much the temperature. So it is here. So it is 40 degree. So 40 degrees Celsius minus 9 degrees Celsius. So 0 minus 9 we can't do. So we need to take borrow. So it becomes 3 and this becomes 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. And here 3 minus 0 is 3 degree Celsius. So answer is 31 degree Celsius. Next is Sahil had 950 gram of sugar. How much? 950 grams. We need to put units. He gave 210 grams to Amit. How much he gave to the Amit? 210 grams and 350 grams to Raghav. 350 grams to Raghav. How much quantity of sugar is left with the Sahil? So first we need to find the left quantity. So left quantity we need to subtract. So first we need to subtract the amount of Amit from the Sahil's sugar. 0 minus 0, 5 minus 1, 4, 9 minus 2 is 740 grams. Now subtract the amount of the Raghav. So we need to subtract 0 minus 0. We can't subtract. So it becomes 14 and this becomes 6. 14 minus 5 is 9 and 6 minus 3 is 9. So answer is 390 gram. So always for the left quantity we need to subtract from the main total quantity. So we need to subtract first Amit's amount, then Raghav's amount. So you can do it like that also. You need just add them first and then subtract this from this whole amount. Let me show you. So first add 210 grams and 350 grams, then 0, 5 plus 1 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 5, 560 grams and total amount of Raghav is 950 grams. So we need to subtract this amount, total amount. 0, 5 we can't subtract, so 15 and it's 8. 15 minus 6 is 9 and 8 minus 5 is 3. So 390 gram. Again answer is C. So you can do in both ways. Next is the given dog ate 125 grams of food. So dog ate 125 grams. 125 gram on Saturday and 341 grams on Sunday. The total quantity of the food the dog ate on both days. So total, if total is coming in the question, we need to add always the things. So 125 grams plus 341 grams, add 5 plus 1 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6, 3 plus 1 is 4. So always put the unit. So 466 gram is the answer. Next is, which of the following thermometer shows the temperature 20 Fahrenheit more than 90 Fahrenheit? So here is more than. So more than, we need to always, for find the more, we need to add. So first we need to add 90 degree Fahrenheit plus 20 degree Fahrenheit. So answer will be 9 plus 2, 11. So answer is 100. And then now you need to check the temperature. There is 60, there is 85, and here 90, here is 100. So answer is A for the 110. So here it is 110, middle of the 100 and 120. Next is, what is the length of the cricket bat? So it's easy. So length of the cricket bat is 30. So how we calculate this? 330 we can write as 3 tens. 3 tens is also 30. 20 tens plus 1 is 27. 20 plus 7, 30 minus 1 is 29. And 2 tens plus 5 is 25. So answer is A. Next question is, toothbrush is longer than the pen. So longer word if it is coming, then we need to subtract again. Find the difference between two things. So toothbrush length is, it's coming 8 centimeter, and pin's length is coming 4 centimeters. So 8 minus 4 is 4 centimeters. So answer is 4. You can do it another way also. You can count here difference 1, 2, 3, 4. So answer will be 4 centimeter difference. Next is, Priya prepared 60-liter juice for party. How much? 60-liter juice for the party. The guest drank 26-liter of juice. She distributed 8 liters of juice each to her 2 friends. Kids, carefully. 2 friends. How much juice did she left? So this is for 2. This is 1 quantity and this is whole amount. So first I told you earlier that we need to first add. So we need to add the total quantity used. So how we need to add? First, this is 2 quantity for 2 friends. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So 16 liter she gave it to friend. So 16 liter plus 26 liter. 6 plus 6 is 12. 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 carryover, it's 4. 42 liters. So now for finding the remaining amount, we need to subtract from the 60 minus 10 minus 2 is 8. We need to borrow. 5 minus 4 is 1. So answer is 18 liter. So always carefully read. Here it is writing each to her 2 friends. Each. If they write total for 2 friends, then 8 liter will be only we will use. Here we use at 8 plus 8 for finding the total amount of juice. Give it to friends. Next is, study the following figures and answer the question. 1 jug equals to 3 glasses. 1 bucket equals to 3 jug. How many glasses of water does it need to fill the bucket completely? So 1 jug equals to 3 glass and 1 bucket equals to 3 jug. Okay. So we need to find, so 1 bucket equals to 3 plus 3 plus 3, because 3 jug and 1 jug equals to 3 glasses. So 3 plus 3 is 6 and 6 plus 3 is 9. So 9 glasses will fill the bucket. So answer is A. Next is Ananya's refrigerator has a capacity of 450 liter. How much? 450 liter. What is the capacity of two such refrigerator? One is 450, another is also 450. So total amount we need to find. So we need to add them. 0, 5 plus 5 is 10, 1 is carryover, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. So answer is 900 liter. Next is, if a jug contains 400 ml juice which completely emptied into a 4 glass. This empty into 4 glass. Then quantity of juice in each glass. So we need to divide this amount into 4 glasses. So you can do by divide. If you don't know the divide, you can add. Divide how you can make the 4. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So it makes 4. So 4 and replace it with 100. One glass is 100, 100 and 100. So each having 100 ml. So you can divide also the things. Next is, a race was 100 meters long. How much? 100 meters long. Pia cycled 20 meters. She walked 20 meters and cycled 20 meters and walked 80 meters. Ishika cycled the entire 100-meter race. How many meters did the girls cycled in all? Ishika cycled the 800 meters. So cycling by Ishika and this is for Pia. So how many meters did the girl cycle? So both Pia and cycle, how much? She cycled 20 meters and Ishika cycled 100 meters. So we need to add them. So always carefully read. If all is coming, we need to add them. 0, 2 plus 0, 2, 1, 120 meter. So answer is A. Next is, what is the weight of one mango? So we need to find the one mango weight. So one side we have 100 grams plus 2 mangoes is equals to 200 plus 200 plus 200 plus 200 grams. So 200, 200, 200, we need to add them first. Zero, 0, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. 800 gram is total amount. Okay. Now, if we need to, this is equals to 800 grams. So we need to find the weight of the mango. So 2 mango equals to 800. We need to move it here. So we need to subtract. So it will become 7 grams. So 2 mangoes equals to 700 grams. Now we need to divide this amount into 2 halves. So M equals to 700. If we divide them, what will come? 700. So 350 grams plus 350 grams equals to 700. So 1 mango equals to 350 grams. Next is arrange the dolls from the heaviest to lightest. So how we find the heavy or lowest? We have to, if we can, P doll is less heavy than Q. S is less than, oh sorry, P is heavier than Q, S is heavier than P, and Q is heavier than R. So how we arrange them? Which one is the lowest, lightest in that doll? S, because Q is R. So if we arrange them like that, P is Q and Q R and S. So P is heavier than Q, S is heavier than P, and Q is heavier than R. So Q is greater than R, and P is greater than Q, and S is greater than P. Then S is the heaviest, then P, then Q, and then R. So we need to first find the heaviest one. So answer is C. Pole X is taller than pole Y by how much meter? They are the same type of question we need to find. So we need to find X length. So X is 14. It's 15 and Y length is 9. So 15 minus 9. So it is 6 meter. Mohit drove 56 kilometer on Monday. How much? 56 kilometer. 23 kilometer on Tuesday. 42 kilometer on Wednesday. Then how many kilometer did Mohit drive on Monday and Wednesday together? So only we need to add Monday amount and Wednesday amount. 6 plus 2 is 8, 5 plus 4 is 9, 98 kilometers. So answer is D. Next is the temperature shown by the given thermometer is. So it's easy peasy, 60 Fahrenheit. Okay kids, take the screenshot of these class questions and solve them, and if you have any query then comment on the box. Thank you. Bye bye. Follow and share.